oracle reading for the month of May. So I'm going to pull out a few messages for you just to see the energy for you this month. And I'm using Healing with the Fairies, the Angels, and Archangel messages. So let's see what's going on for you and what messages they have to tell you. Um, so right now, and whenever you see this video, it applies to you. Okay, let me just cut it in half. Okay, here we go. Okay, you have letting go, teaching and learning. Okay, if you're connected, oh wow. You know, some of you might be even connected with the Pisces because Pisces did have some of, I think, pretty much the same cards. So some of you might be connected with a Pisces in your life. And you also have quiet time. Okay. Okay, so I do feel for a lot of you. Okay, some of you, the first thing that comes to mind is if you're thinking maybe of exploring a certain subject, if you're thinking of studying, I do feel going into the summer months that a lot of you, like it's going to be more like a fall reflection season, the summer month for a lot of you. You're going to be really going within and just like withdrawing. I don't see you too much uh, around people and just wanting to be social. I feel like you just want to take some time to take it easy with yourself, have some quiet time out in nature with your loved ones or your close ones. Some of you might even be going through a little bit of a healing, and this is needed for you to really pay attention to what your intuition is telling you, how you want to move forward. So, this is definitely needed. So, I do feel you're having somewhat of a fall experience in the summer months. Okay, but it's just, every person has their own season. It doesn't really matter when you do it. Okay, but some of you might even take that time uh, now going into the summer months, maybe wanting to study something. Maybe you're thinking of finishing like an online course or doing something related to your studies. Maybe a few of you are graduating in the month of May, so this could apply to you as well. For the others, I do feel if you were coming out of a challenging period, like especially in a relationship, um, maybe you felt a little bit of disappointment, okay, um, with within this relationship between you and a specific other. It's the first person that comes to your head, okay? So whoever you're thinking about, or whoever you're, you know, maybe a little, you're going through a bit of grief. It's that person that you're thinking about, okay? So this is saying, maybe it didn't turn out the way you've hoped or what you imagined it to be, but there is a blessing in disguise, okay? And there was a lot of lessons in this relationship, okay? So, um, maybe both of you played the role of the parent child, okay? And like you switched it, okay? So maybe you felt that person was uh, you know, trying to teach you something or a bit of like parent to you or vice versa, that you were a bit, kind of the mentor at times role, okay? Um, but there is a lot of lessons here, okay? So I'll read to you what it says. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. Some of you, Leos, you have a lot of leadership, okay? Some of you might be even um, involved in teaching or maybe doing workshops or taking some role of leadership in your work. And it's going to be very highlighted this month, okay? So it's also going to be, you're going to be recognized and acknowledged, okay? And you're going to have a lot of prosperity coming in. I know this is the back of the card, but the rainbow really stands out to me. Um, so, I'm hearing after the storm comes the rainbow. Okay, so there is a blessing here with whatever is happening between you and another person, or just in general, any challenges you've been through in your life. I do feel that you will see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, and this is saying to stop trying to control. Maybe the situations around you, or maybe you want to see an outcome really bad, maybe with another person or a situation. It's saying don't stress or have too much anxiety with this. Kind of like let it go and leave it to, like, you've done the best that you can. You've said the best things you said, okay? Um, so this is saying kind of let it go to source and just let the universe, put things together for you, okay? So you did everything in this situation. There's not really much to do, and I'm seeing the full moon here. It's coming to a completion. So anything else, just pray and just give it to your creator, God, pray to source, whatever it is, whoever it is you believe in. This is saying just letting it go, okay? That there is divine timing, and you will see, in the near future, like why you had to go through this situation, okay? Some of you guys are probably getting an aha moment now, but I do feel you're still in that letting go and just kind of releasing and surrendering to what is, and coming into acceptance of what has happened and what is, okay? So yeah, just like before you go to bed at night, you could say something like, I'm tired of thinking of the situation. Uh, Please give me some signs, guide me to my next steps towards, solving whatever issue it is that you're having right now. And just saying, I release the stress and situation to you. And you'll feel at that moment there's going to be like a lightness in you, or a burden like slowly being lifted. Okay, so you will be seeing signs along the way, um, like maybe dimes falling or feathers. These are signs from your angels telling you that they're near. Okay, um, so there is something in your life right now in May saying you need to just let it go. Just don't think about it too much, because your blessing and what it is that you're expecting to see, it might be delayed because of like too much stress that you're having. Okay, so that's for some of you. But I do feel a peace of mind coming in. Maybe there is something toxic and you need to let go, so it can apply differently to people. Just take the lessons and the wisdom you've learned and apply it in the next stage, or the next relationship, or just the next chapter of your life. Okay. Um, I know a lot of people, like, especially if you're in that guilt mode, okay, and thinking, oh man, like if I was back then, if I did this, if I only, maybe if I didn't say this, if I acted in this way, maybe it would have been different now. Just forget about that. And don't be, you gotta practice kindness on yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself, because you did and said what you knew was best at that time. All right. So this is saying don't be hard on yourself. Take the lessons and move forward into the next best chapter of your life. Okay. Um, so make sure you take that time in nature and stillness just to reflect. And I see you pretty happy. It's not a feeling of loneliness. It's just like you're alone, but you need that time, and you feel a little bit at peace. I'm feeling like because there's a decision that's been made, you feel inner peace coming in. So this is very interesting here. I'm curious how it's going to apply to everyone. Let me know. But I do see like a promotion, or some like a few Leos like stepping up into the next level of their career, or taking a more leadership role in their life in some way. Okay, and it has to do with like teaching others or mentoring. So pretty cool stuff here. A lot of powerful energies for sure. So I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next month. Bye bye.